Hey, good afternoon. It's March the 24th. Thank you guys for joining or watching. What I want to talk about today is energy goes where attention, and I'm sorry, energy flows where attention goes. And it's so true when I think about my life and I think about my friends' lives and I think about just conversations I have, the way that's the energy go exactly there. For an example, I had somebody on my mind that I didn't want to think about, right? I didn't even want this person to show up. I didn't want this person to come through. I didn't want this person to call me. And I thought about the person and I thought about them too much because as soon as I thought about them, tag on it if they didn't text my phone. And I was like, oh, I shouldn't have thought of that person because and not even just I just not think of the person. I thought of the situation surrounding the person. So I gave the extra attention. I just didn't think of this person in particular. I thought of this person and how they made me feel the last time I was around them. And that alone created that attraction to that person. Like my brain reached out to this particular person and pulled them to me. So I want to talk to you guys about protecting your energy and knowing that energy energy flows where your attention go, and it's like it can't help itself. If you talk to somebody on the phone and all they're doing is complaining and they're negative, then that's going to cause you might get off that phone call and let's say a significant other, your child, or a loved one in your home come and say something to you. You might be a little snappy to them. And later in reflecting on that, you'd be like, why was I so mean to that person? Well, you didn't realize that energy from that person complaining or not being happy came directly to you, and you fed off of it because maybe you spent way too long on that phone call, right? Maybe you spent way too much energy in that phone call, and then therefore you transferred that negative energy to somebody else. Now, I naturally feels people energy because I am an empath, and I know that you guys hear that word over and over again. For those who don't believe that is a true thing, it really is. I can feel people energy. I can feel people energy when I'm talking to them on the phone. I can feel people's energy even through a text message. And sometimes my own issues may interfere, and sometimes you have a hard time separating your energy and your true feelings for somebody else's. But I definitely feels people energy, right? I feel people's energy. Let me articulate a little better. So when you get off the phone with that person and you go talk to your loved one and you're being negative, it's because you wasted a lot of energy in the wrong direction. So you want to make sure that you redirect the energy. So if someone calls you, and we show up for our family members, we show up for our friends because that's what we do, right? If someone calls you and they're not in a very positive space, then why don't you actually put that positive energy into the air to redirect theirs and see how that works. And if for some reason it's not working out, like if you feel that negative energy overpowering your positive energy, then just let them know. Like you can kind of be honest, like, you know what, and you don't have to be mean about it, but just let them know I have things to do and I'm trying to protect my energy. So, or you don't even have to say that. Just say I have things to do. I'm gonna talk to you later. But stay positive, be great. Like tell them that. Just stay positive, be great. I love you nonetheless, and just hang up the phone. So just be protective of your energy. I know in some instances, everybody doesn't have the luxury of staying at home during this pandemic. Some people actually have to go out there. And for those people who have to go out there and deal with every day and people's energies from all over, just always find that place to go in and take your 3 deep breaths. Those 3 deep breaths are so imperative because it reconnects you and it centers you, and it just connect you to your higher self. It connect you to your soul. So those energies are also important. Take 3 deep breaths whenever you're out and about and you're around people who maybe bring you down and having you feeling lousy. So that's all I want to talk about is just be mindful of your energy and be mindful of what you feed your brain, which will probably be my next video is what we feed our brain is so imperative because naturally just being in a culture or an environment already feeds your brain with all type of beliefs and negative fears and negative emotions and anxiety, especially with this pandemic. So it's very imperative that we figure out what it is that we're feeding our brain and make sure that we reprogram it. So that's all I want to talk to you guys about today. Have a great day and stay positive.